What is the deal, 300? What is the deal? This is your boy Shaka, and I'm back with another video. Hey man, you already know who this is. This is your boy Shaka, the urban philosopher, and I just wanted to share my thoughts with you all very quickly. So as y'all can see, you know what I'm saying, I'm out here in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the backyard, y'all. And y'all know when I'm in the backyard, I just want to do a little ranting. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop timestamps in the comment section below. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all can kind of jump to the subject y'all like. I appreciate it, y'all listen to the whole video to get the entire message. But you can jump to the subject that you like. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, y'all. Y'all seen in the title, so y'all kind of get an idea of what I'm going to speak on. So the first thing is, yesterday I was going through the comment section of videos, and I stopped through Kwame Brown's channel, you know, and I was looking at his channel, and apparently Kwame Brown's conclusion, all right, as to why his channel has kind of dropped in viewership and things like that in comparison to just these couple of months, it doesn't quite add up with my opinion. Okay, and so, you know, Kwame Brown believes that there are greater powers, you know what I'm saying, that is causing things like viewer decline and things like that. Okay, now as I told y'all, now, as I told y'all, I gave y'all my explanation on what I thought, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, I can't say that what's happening is not contributing to, you know, some of the reason, you know what I'm saying? As y'all know, my first channel was shut down behind informants and things like that reporting me. And that's one of the reasons why I'm speaking on this today. Okay? You know, when my channel was shut down, okay, what I discovered, right, was enough for me to suggest that people like Kwame Brown and some other people who are saying YouTube is on full assault, you know, I suggest that they take another look and primarily take a look at the community. You know what I'm saying? In which they're in, okay? You know, in real life, folks, cops rarely, if at all, solve cases without informants and snitches, okay? Without them, even if they wanted to, law enforcement does not have the brain power, nor the personnel to even try to attempt to solve crimes with just clues. You know what I'm saying? It just does not happen. You know, I used to be a fan of forensic files and FBI files. You know what I'm saying? And just like in real life, you see that they rarely ever solve crimes with just clues. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was like some DNA or something like that, okay? And the two, like law enforcement in real life, man, they gotta depend heavily on people who share information with them, okay? Because to be real, YouTube is vaster than, you know what I'm saying, real life, you know? We talk about the number of videos and things like that, okay? This is how, out of all the content on YouTube, they found my old little sub channel, lower view channel, and they found it and they shut it down, okay? This is not happening by way of the viewers reporting either, okay? The comment section, they don't move off that, you know what I'm saying? They rarely ever move off that. They probably get trillions of those reports every day because it's easy. You just hit report, okay? This happens by way of content creators reporting this, okay? You get the red flags when content creators report it, not viewers, okay? And YouTube is not sitting around looking for everybody. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the manpower or the brain power for real to probably do that type of investigation. Even with the bots, okay? This is why dudes like Kevin Samuels told his followers, basically deputized his followers and himself. He told his followers to send him the reports so he can get all of this information and he can just sit back and go and report it to YouTube and get people flagged and things like that. All right? You know, they pay attention to the creators. That's what makes YouTube. That's what brings the viewers. Okay? And so we got to call that out, because what we don't realize today, right, just on a bigger, looking at the bigger picture, is that these people are no longer driving this bus. We are. They done taught some of us how to drive the bus and where to go. And that's what's going on. And we got to start calling that out, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't fix the problem if we're just creating these fictional, imaginary targets. You know what I'm saying? Because logically, when you think about it, it don't really add up. You know what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is, that's what's going on, you know? And dudes like that and people like that, you know what I'm saying, they mess up the game, you know what I'm saying? Because not only are they causing problems, you know what I'm saying, by partaking in on it, you know, but what they do with their influence is they can give rise to a culture like that. That's why I speak on it, you know what I'm saying, when they're doing it under unjust circumstances, okay? And that's a whole other video. But I think that we get the picture, though. You dig? And so we got to start calling it for what it is, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they just are not doing that, okay? And like I said, that's how they found my little old channel, okay? It's not because of them. It's because of the reports. And then once they get there, they might look at some of the stuff and block that channel, block that video, but they gon', once they're there, they're gonna investigate the channel. And ultimately, if they decide based on everything they see, they shut you down. That's what they do. And that's how it happened. And so we gotta call it for what it is, but I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that topic there. The next topic, y'all, was it's an interesting topic. I was watching Pocket Watching with JT, and you know, so far from what I see, you know what I'm saying, the brother got a good channel, you know what I'm saying. It's a good channel. I mean, he the creativity is good, the intro, he got a new intro and things like that, but the substance of the channel, it's good, you know. He's hot business right now, you know. People calling around. I don't know if he's a part of that manosphere or not, but when I say if he is, you know, at this point, when I say that there are a few cool dudes over there, if he is, I don't know if he is. He don't really sound like he is, but he would be one of the cool brothers, you know what I'm saying, that's actually creating some meaningful content. But I was watching his show, and he shared a clip. This is what I was watching the clip. It was like 15 minutes or something, and it was a good backdrop, you know what I'm saying, to a bigger issue and something that I wanted to speak on. But and I'm gonna share the link of the video in the description or whatever, so y'all can watch it. But in the video, JT, he's presenting like some concrete evidence, to make a long story short, right? He's presenting like some concrete evidence, okay, that some type of deal or business deal that this woman was in on was a scam. And he even had proof that the person who is was either in charge of the scam or he was a major player in the scam. He was even telling her that he had, you know, the voices of the dude saying it, I believe he asked her if she heard it, and she agreed that yeah, she heard it. She know that he said it or whatever. And it was like the woman just went into denial, okay, to 100% avoid being accountable, okay? Just 100%, straight denial. And looking at that clip, I said to myself, y'all, I said, you see here, this is why micro communities and micro cultures need to be recognized today, okay? And in my opinion, if we are going to move forward, they have to be, all right? And I told y'all that, we're going to speak on it when things improve with the subs and things like that. We'll speak on it. But see, the truth, man, is people like that person is the majority in our community, in my opinion. And I want y'all to watch the clip, But this is the majority of people in our community, okay? And that's just the truth. One of the reasons, like I said before, I think I said, I have this channel is to bring awareness to those who are not indoctrinated by this nonsense yet. Because it's easy to get indoctrinated, you know what I'm saying, if you're not yet. Because it's the majority of our culture. You start to believe that it's normal, okay? And in my opinion, it is delusional to believe that one day, this black community, as we see it, okay, today, is ready to move forward into the future prosperously, okay, if that's a word, okay? But basically the opposite of our recent past, okay? The truth of the matter is that, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, we have to accept the fact, this is a tough one. But we gotta accept the fact, y'all, that, in my opinion, the black community as a whole, y'all, it's a done deal, bro. Okay? The collective so-called black community has been used, abused, and thoughted out so much. There is nothing really there at a collective standpoint. You know what I'm saying? When you add in the fact that we are now being gentrified as well, out of entertainment and society. For example, like neighborhoods and things like that. And myth and narrative is used and exploited to hide all of that. All that was stated. And that's primarily our culture, myth and narrative. Okay, that's what our foundations are on. Okay? In my opinion, the next best thing, okay, and long-term solution to fix this, okay, is by way of micro communities and micro cultures, okay? Once those are established, right, depending on how those micro communities and micro cultures go about working with each other, listen, y'all, that's going to determine if we can be a safe, constructive, and beneficial community to first ourselves and then the world, man. Collectively, again, that's what's going to determine it. And most of my philosophy, y'all, it revolves around that and my cultural beliefs, okay? This is why I'm heavy on just, about us just learning how to avoid a lot of this negative energy and this negative type of culture, you know what I'm saying? Versus trying to change them. Just speaking a little more on that, you know what I'm saying? Social trends, y'all, oftentimes change like every 10 years, okay? They tend to change like every 10 years. It almost seems to happen by osmosis, okay? Like, for instance, the Hotep movement, it's been about 10 years, you know what I'm saying, since their reign, and now you see all this stuff that's going on now. A major part of the Hotep movement in the beginning, about a decade ago, okay, was that we must leave no one behind. I know y'all remember this. We must wake them up. Okay. And if y'all notice, what's interesting, just about what, year and a half ago, they came out with that song "Stay Woke." Now, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a decade and some change later, and that foundational belief is old news, y'all. You know, as we can see, that amounted to nothing but us looking up today, only to have these dusty hoteps asking for larger sums of money. Okay, the personnel who were already woke, including those who did wake up over that period at this time, are the only ones that count, y'all. And that's just real. These are going to be the folks who will form or who will have these communities. You know what I'm saying? That's going to matter. You know, those who are like this person on Pocket Watching JT, and those who continue to live with the myth and narrative bullshit, okay? They need to be left to let society lead them, this outside society. And to be honest, you know, they let us know all of the time that that's what they want. They want to be over there, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta let them, you know? And, you know, just coming into what I was gonna say, you know, people ask me what's 300, you know, that is somewhat what 300 is about when I speak on 300, okay? You know, if you know about 300, you know a little bit about the movie, a little bit. 300 was a small army of men, you know what I'm saying, who conquered greater armies, you know what I'm saying? They were able to conquer great armies because of their mental will, you know what I'm saying, and their militant intellect, you know? Nothing was moving these dudes off the pedestal of their beliefs. And they always believed in their numbers, y'all. No matter how small, you know. Some of the people who follow my channel be saying 300, and, you know, I'm with that. That ain't for everybody, but that's just what it is. You know, we're going to be the minority in our beliefs and things like that, you know. And that's true, you know. I understand the people who are interested in my channel, who might follow this channel, or the minority, okay, when it comes to what we believe, which in my opinion is the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the closest thing to it, because we always trying to get to the truth. You know what I'm saying? And again, this does not mean that it's about agreeing all the time or anything like that. However, you know what I'm saying, we're not going to argue that a spoon is needed for soup versus a fork, okay? We can't have a disagreement there, you know what I'm saying? We might could talk about how the spoon should be used, but, you know, I think y'all get what I'm saying. You did? And so the next thing, you know, I'm going to move on from that. The next thing is re-uploads. People been asking me about some of these re-uploads. Some of the videos I was telling y'all about this informant, you know, swagger jacker taking, you know, and things like that. I'm going to re-upload those videos this week, so I'll be uploading maybe 3 or 4. The comment section, I wanted to tell y'all that y'all got to be a little creative with the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Because they flag a lot of the comments. So you got to use like those main words like family and things like that. Either abbreviate them or use like an emoji or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because your opinion is important. We'd like to see what you have to say. You know, but if you coming in just to call a name, coming in talking about, man, you need to lay off the dope, and that's all you say. Look, I don't got no problem if you say, man, you need to lay off the dope, and then you give us a reason why you disagree. Okay, cool, we can meet you there. But if you come in just to call a name, man, I ain't having that, man. You know, that's childish, man, and that's something that we got to move away from. You know, come in to dialogue with intellect. You know, share something. If you want to mix in a little whatever clever wordplay you want to talk about me or whatever, okay, do that, but have something constructive to share. You dig? Don't come in here playing them type of games, man. You know, a lot of y'all get that from that hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? That gives y'all a very low ceiling. You know, y'all come in and y'all hear a brother breaking something down or saying something, and y'all can't really meet a brother there. And so what do? Y'all revert to that little childish name calling, thinking that that's gonna get you some clout. That ain't gonna get you no clout here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? All right. But if you have a constructive opinion, it's never a stupid opinion, okay? But yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it there, y'all. I'm gonna check on out. Um, I appreciate y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? Check on up out of here. Y'all go ahead and comment below. You dig, like, or dislike this information. But y'all know what it is. Y'all most definitely need to hit that sub button if you just coming through. Hit that sub button and go ahead and hit that bell, because your boy gonna drop something that you gonna like. Alright? Anyway, y'all. This is your boy Shaka, the Urban Philosopher. I am out. It's 300.